What's up, KJ Nation? Hey, so it's wintertime, skies are gray, trees are all empty of leaves, and it's dark a lot. So today I want to look at our lighting. A couple of weeks ago I polished up the lights and got all that yellow crap and scum off the plastic there. It's alright. Cleaning up the plastic doesn't take too long, about an hour total for your headlights. I also did the fog lamps down here as well. So it's alright, you know, it's as good as you can get really by sanding and polishing plastic. But right now I'm not going to replace them with the glass yet because, as you guys know, I'm all about doing this on the cheap. So polishing worked. It was a $25 kit from the Box Auto Store, and so now we're going to put in some LED lighting so that our winter isn't quite so dark. And I got these off of Wish, so we're going to see what our LED headlights and our LED fog lights look like, and hopefully we get a whole lot brighter down the road. So I will show you in this video how to do this real quick, and then we'll wait till it's dark and I'll show you the results. As some of you may or may not know, your air box literally just pops out of these little rubber grommets. So that'll make this job a lot easier just by pulling that up out of the way so that you can get to the back of the lights, which are right there. So that's a really handy, helpful tip, is to go ahead and just move that out of the way. It'll just seat right back down into those rubber grommets again. It's not that big deal. I didn't even have to unconnect anything, so you should be able to just pop that out, move it out of the way so you can get your hand in here without busting any knuckles. Okay, so on this, obviously you don't want to touch your bulb on your headlight unless, you know, just in case you have to put it back in. The ring slides right off. But now something interesting on these LEDs is you can't actually fit this in there because of the pigtail that comes on LEDs. So they've done something really unique, and that is this ring pops off. So with that ring off, you can slide your LED into place, slip your retainer ring back on, and now that will go right back into your headlight assembly, and the pigtail simply plugs in and done. Alright team, because of the way this pigtail sits down here, what I had to do is grind off a little bit of the back of this, not the front. You definitely want to make sure you grind off the back. Get a little bit of that back off so that the pigtail can sit in there properly. And in case any of you are actually wondering about the fingernail polish, it's because my mother-in-law just got done with breast cancer. So a lot of people ask me about it, and I just tell them it's for breast cancer awareness. It's why our first video, which got demonetized, which is ironic since it only had 5 views or something, was for the Jeeping for a Cure cancer down, Jeeping for a Cure down in Ozark, Missouri. Anyway, so if you're wondering, that's why there's pink fingernail polish. Anyway, all right, so let's get this installed. All right, nation, it's still daylight. But you can definitely see a distinct difference between the white over here and the yellow over here. So let's get that one done. Let's see what happens. Alrighty, KJ Nation. These are the fog lights. Like I said, I got these off of Wish, so not really promoting them, but you can see the connectors are the exact same. But we have a whole lot of LEDs on this, so let's get that plugged in and see what that does also. Alright, and here you can see the LED fog lights, very bright at this moment. I mean, that's a whole lot better than that very dim amber look that we had before. Alright, it is still daylight. It's like noon, but it's gray today. But you can clearly see the whiteness of the headlights and the fog lamps. So we will come back after dark. And now it's dark. So let's see what our new lights look like in the dark. There's our fog lamps. Man, those are bright. That is far better than those fog lamps have ever been, especially stock. And that's phenomenal right there. Let's try some headlights. Man, oh man, that is pretty. You just, that bright white. Let's go try it out on the road and see what we can actually see from now on. All right, as you can see, we've got bright white light. It's lighting up quite a bit of the road out there. This is on low beams. These are high beams. It's a little bit diffused on the high beam, but it's obviously better than the amber light that we had before. The low beam actually is thousands of percents better. This is night and day, almost literally, over the old stock lights. Let's turn on our fog lamps in addition and see what happens. Oh yeah, it gets rid of that low level darkness right in front of the vehicle. That's perfect. This is a level of lighting that anybody on road or off road should be able to see, and I highly recommend this kind of upgrade for your Jeep. Alright, so now my question is, actually how bright are these fog lamps by themselves? So I've got my headlights and fog lights on, so right now I'm going to go ahead and switch off the headlights. That's still not horrible. It's obviously not great. I wouldn't want to drive by it, but that's a lot of light for fog lamps. So I'm really impressed by these LEDs as it is. I can still see quite well on this road without the headlights even. And you can see the drastic difference. The thing I'm most impressed with these LEDs, in Missouri we don't use reflective paint on the roads, and you can barely see the stripes when you're using yellow lights. But these bright white LEDs, as you can see coming towards us, everything lights up. You can see the lines on the road. You can see the road signs clearly, which you just couldn't see before. So I'm really impressed.